God is hard on a woman. God is hard on a woman. When we looked at the story a lot, let's go further into detail. Lot, his name is mentioned. In the Quran, Lot is mentioned 27 times in 14 different chapters. How come his wife's name is not even mentioned? Okay? Lot's wife is nothing more than my last wife, Maria. My last wife, Maria, I noticed that she started going to the hospital quite frequently. When I first met her, I discovered a cabinet full of pills. There were so many pills, pill bottles. And then my ex-wife, Maria, went to go and work at the gas station called Pilot or Pill Lot. So I started putting it together. My ex-wife, Maria, always going to the hospital, getting these pill bottles she rarely ever uses. Then her working at Pilot. What can you spell in Pilot? Pill Lot. Then God started dealing with me and he said, you know what? Maria is not the second to last witness. He said, your daughter Angela Vera is. He said, Angela Vera is the elder sister and Crystal is the middle sister and Giselle is the baby sister. They are all Angela. They are all my wives. I ain't nothing but Lot. Restarting the nation of Israel from 3 virgins. Now, Lot did this with 2 virgins. Now, understand, Lot had to start 2 tribes. He created the tribe of Ammon and Moab. A.M. Look at those initials, A.M. And what do I go by? Al-Mahdi. I'm going to restart the nation of Israel. There's a movie named after me called Roman J. Israel. Denzel Washington is who my daughters always told me I look like. And so all of my ministry is in all the Denzel Washington movies. Man on Fire, Book of Eli, all of his movies is a picture of me marrying my daughters. Okay? My daughters were Lot's daughters. My wife was Lot's wife. My wife is a pillar of salt. She's a pillar for the last 2 witnesses. She has to do something very hard. She has to give her daughters to me in marriage after she's already had me. When you look at the Bible, the last 2 witnesses, we will be killed because the whole world will know that I was with Angela Vera's mom and now I'm with her sisters. I will be considered the most disgusting man on the planet. I will be considered a motherfucker like Lot because I am creating the tribes of Israel from 3 virgins of Mexico, just like Lot created 2 tribes, Moab and Ammon, from his daughter. I get that same privilege. Okay? Now, Lot, he was a heterosexual in a time when mostly all men were gay. And if you look at my YouTube, you look at my Facebook, you look at my TikTok, you will see that I am the man that's always in the middle of 2 women. I'm always surrounded by women. I go out on dates with women every week. In LA, I got women offline, I got women online. Most importantly, I have 3 virgin girls from Mexico. Okay? They are the new Israel. Now, my dad, Monty Brooks, bless his heart, I didn't even know he was my real dad until about 10 years ago. My ex-wife Maria took me to meet my dad for the first time in New Mexico. My dad has children in New Mexico. None of my other brothers' dads got children in New Mexico, but all of a sudden, Daquan, dad, got children in New Mexico. Why? Because I'm supposed to have children by New Mexico. I'm supposed to have children by the daughters, okay? You see, you have Mexico and then you have New Mexico. Mexico represents Maria. Maria is from Mexico. She's from Jalisco, okay? Her generation died. She's the Naomi, okay? The Oprah, the Ruth. This whole generation of mothers have been wiped out, and now the Ruth is here. That Ruth is Angela Vera. That Ruth ain't nothing more than Angela Vera. And just like my dad had kids in not old Mexico, I'm not gonna have no kids by Maria in old Mexico. My ex-wife Maria had her uterus taken out. She had her tubes tied. Okay? My ex-wife Maria can't have kids. That's why my dad don't have kids in Mexico. My dad has 3 children in New Mexico because I'm supposed to have children by 3 women in New Mexico.